The pictures of this, I mean, I think everyone has seen them and they're really seared into people's minds. Is the Brazilian government saying that this could have been prevented?
That's definitely part of their argument, Maggie. I think that's twofold here. First of all, at the summit in Paris today, during her speech, Brazilian President Dilma Rousseff, one of the first things she said is, thanks to a couple of irresponsible companies, Brazil has suffered its worst environmental disaster ever. So on the one hand, they're talking about prevention. They could have been taking better care of these wastewater dams, but there's also the warning system that's part of the human tragedy here. Now, remember, BHP Billiton is joint owner of the Samarco mine operator, along with Brazil's Vale. And it was at the beginning of this month that those dams burst. And while initially the toxic sludge rushed over and flooded the town below, killing more than 12 people, as you mentioned, it also covered 800 kilometers of a riverbed, went out to the ocean, destroying the water supply for hundreds of thousands of people, the ecosystems, even the coastline. Fish were washing up. So the idea is, up until now, BHP and Vale had talked about setting up an emergency fund. They'd also suffered some pretty small fines. So this is Brazil finally flexing its muscle and saying, no, we're going to make these companies pay for the damages. Could they have been better prepared to avoid the disaster, to at least warn the residents when it did happen? These are the two questions, of course, that they want answered. And this fund would be used to set up a 10-year environmental cleanup plan for the whole Rio Dulce water river basin.